Well, guys, this kind of caught me by surprise today. I'm sitting down, and then we find out there is a new Star Wars trilogy in development. Now, Simon Kinberg here, he actually has a pretty good track record when it comes to movies. He's going to be writing and producing a Star Wars trilogy here. Now, this is some of his track record right here. He had a hand in the Fox X-Men movies. A lot of people like those. He's one of the producers of Logan, which is a very, very good movie. The first two Deadpool movies, a lot of people like those. So they got a guy here that has a good track record. However, man, when it comes to Star Wars, Disney can actually make good filmmakers actually kind of go downhill. Because I remember J.J. Abrams. We actually talked about Lost, right?
Right.
J.J. Abrams developed Lost. Also, Person of Interest. He's a producer on that show with Jim Caviezel. Love that show. J.J. Abrams was terrible with Star Wars. Even if you want to talk about Rian Johnson too, there's actually people that say, now I haven't seen Breaking Bad. People say he directed some of the best episodes of Breaking Bad. This man made The Last Jedi. So just because you have a good track record doesn't mean anything. And when it comes to trilogies, wasn't Rian Johnson supposed to get his own Star Wars trilogy? What happened with that?
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen. So when I hear that he's going to be, Simon Kinberg is going to be writing and producing a new trilogy, it's not even a guarantee it's going to get made. Just like I'm not sure that Rey Star Wars movie is going to get made. Remember the writer for that is gone. So they're looking for someone else. Now, there's some conflicting reports here on, is this actually a Skywalker Saga movie as in 7, 8, 9? Or is it new characters? Because Deadline right here, they reported this morning, and this guy who's actually writing on Deadline, Mike Fleming Jr., says, I heard this will comprise of episodes 10 through 12 of the Skywalker Saga. And it says, insiders dispute my intel that Kinberg will continue that storyline, saying this instead will begin a new saga. So he's actually talking about this being episode 10, 11, 12. But with that Rey movie coming out, wouldn't that Rey movie essentially be like a saga movie then? If that's really going to come out?
I would think so.
Yeah, I would think so too. But this one here says that this is not a Skywalker movie. And by the way, it says Kathleen Kennedy will be producing, which means she's not going away, because we know these movies probably take 8 years to make. So that's a sign that she's not going anywhere.
So I'm not that excited.
I'm not excited at all. I don't even know where it's going. I will say this, though. You'll probably agree with me. The best bet is to not make it a Skywalker saga, have nothing but new characters, because do you actually really want to see Rey?
No.
Nobody does. Plus, she's supposed to have her own movie, which I don't think is going to get made. A fresh new slate was best. Now, he did work with Dave Filoni, though, before. He did work with Filoni. Rebels, I believe.
The problem is, does he have all, in charge of the new trilogy, and Kennedy doesn't have anything to say?
No, because remember, he's a writer. He's not going to be directing. He's going to be a writer. And Kathleen Kennedy is still in charge, so he's not going to have full control at all.
No, but at least Kennedy will not tell him to put a woman there as a hero. And
But you know they've done that before, though. Remember, it was actually, I remember we were talking about the transgender clone trooper. Mm-hmm. That was the Lucasfilm story group that made them do that. Forced them to put it in.
I don't have a problem with woman as a hero. But if the creative group of Kennedy asks him to put a woman character like Rey with no training or anything, then there might be a problem.
Yeah. And chances are they're probably going to want a woman in the lead role. But what we've learned from Disney Star Wars is they don't have really a vision for it. They are so focused on identity. And remember, you've had all these Star Wars actors come out for the new stuff. Oh, it's about time we had a woman, this, woman, that. Where have they been for the past 12 years? It's been nothing but women.
Yeah. Another thing to consider is if this new trilogy has all the new character, don't you think it will relate it to the audience or?
With new character, I would say it probably won't alienate people away as much because they bring in like Rey and some of those sequel trilogy characters that people hate. People aren't going to go. A fresh slate, yeah, it'll be better. However, keep in mind, The Acolyte had nothing but new characters.
True.
Yeah, and it was a disaster. I'm not expecting much from this thing at all. I mean, there's no excitement for me. I don't know if it's going to be before the originals or is it going to be afterwards. I'm assuming it'll probably be afterwards. I mean, we're talking about a whole trilogy. And I actually give the percentage chance that this actually gets made at 35% right now. Because there's been a whole bunch of stuff that's been announced and pretty much all of it has been canceled. Mm-hmm. So not going very high on it. Even though this guy has a pretty good record, with being involved in good stuff.
But do you think there will be a good storyline with this new trilogy?
I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the story. Nobody knows anything. I mean, he's just got hired just to write and produce, and I'm pretty sure he's come up with nothing so far, so we don't know. We have to see. But I'm still not very hopeful. Gonna leave it right there, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Till then, be safe.
Goodbye.